So what is it that BT workers are fighting for, and why are actions such as this important?
We're working for a fair increase on our pay. We're looking between 8 and 10% just to cover the cost of living. Now, strike action is the last thing that we ever wanted to do. We don't want to be out on strike, but we've been forced into this by BT not going to the negotiating table, and Mr. Jansen decided he don't want to talk to us, but do you know what, I'll give myself a pay rise.
Yeah, so he's extracting profits out of the company and taking potential wages away from workers, but that's happening all across the country, and so it's important for workers in all parts of the country to not be left behind.
Yeah, I agree, but why is it that people just accept what's going on now? They've accepted the fact is things are going to go up, fuel's gone up, food's going up, everything is going up, but the wages aren't going up. Why doesn't the rest of the country, rather than looking at us, oh, you're out on strike, you're not going to get it, why don't they say, do you know what, we're going to join you and we want what you've got and we want that increase. So that's where we should be. We shouldn't be looking down and saying it's easier to help somebody up. That's what we should be looking at. We should be bringing these people up to us. They shouldn't be looking at us going, oh, you're already on good money, but, let's get it right.
And why don't you think the Labour Party are supporting this action?
I don't know the specifics why they're not why they're not backing us up. All I can say is that the Labour Party were built on the power of the trade unions. It was us that built the Labour Party up. Now they just seem to be turning their backs on us. Let's get it right. If it wasn't for the trade unions backing the Labour Party and contributing towards the Labour Party, we wouldn't have a Labour Party because nobody else is going to invest in them.
Are you optimistic about the future of the Labour and trade unions movement?
I'm optimistic on the Labour Party. Hopefully they get their act together and we move on. But as for the trade unions, it's become like a bit of a dinosaur, and it's dying out slowly. The youth of this country don't seem to be interested in a trade union unless they join a big company, in which case then they know about trade unions, but they're not getting taught this at school. Everybody harks back to trade unions back to the 70s. We've moved on since then.
And specific to Preston, what are the big issues that are affecting Preston?
It's just pay, and also the geographical area. It's all right as an engineer, you could be based in Preston, but we've got such a big area. Our engineers are travelling all over. They're not just specific to Preston. You could be Preston 1 minute, next in Blackburn, Burnley, Accrington. We're all over the place, and you've got to travel there. But BT don't take this into consideration. So, it's geographical more than Preston. We do have a lot of engineers, who are on hard times, and these are the people that we should be helping.